Welcome to ASDG classes, and in today's class we will going to start with the topic of types of statement. So the first question from this particular topic, what is a statement? A statement is an instruction which we use to give to the computer in order to perform certain actions. So statements are what? They are instructions. Clear? Now the types of statement. We have basically three types of statements: empty statement, simple statement, and compound statement. Let's start with the topic of empty statement. So what is this empty statement? Empty statements are do nothing statement. They are do nothing statements. Okay. So in Python, we have a keyword. We have a keyword pass. So this pass keyword helps to create the empty statement. So what is the significance of this empty statement? Empty statements are useful in those type of situation in which the syntax of the language requires the presence of the statement, but where the logic does not. They are useful. We basically use this type of statement when we are writing loops. Okay, so we will see such type of scenarios in upcoming videos. But as of now, the important point is empty statements are what? They are do nothing statements, and in Python we have a keyword called pass which helps to create the empty statement. Clear? Done. Now let's move to the second type of statement, that is simple statement. What are simple statement? Simple statement are single executable statement. Single executable statement, guys. Single executable statements are simple statement. So example, suppose we want to print something. So the print statement is a simple statement. An assignment statement, suppose a is equals to 10. So this particular statement is a simple statement. Whatever be the program we have written in our last video or in our previous videos, the practical portion videos. Okay, so the whatever be the statements we have used till yet are simple statements. Okay, so this is simple statement done. Now let's move to the topic of the third type of statement, that is the compound statement. Compound statement. A group of statement is called as compound statement. Okay, group of statements are compound statement. Now there is a way of writing this particular compound statement. Okay, it consists of an header, and that particular header is followed by a colon, and after giving the colon, within the body of that header are the compound statements, and all those instructions, whatever be the instructions which we will be writing within the body of the header, will be at the same level of indentation. Guys, it's a very important point that indentation plays a very vital role in case of Python programming language. If we don't follow the indentation, we will going to get an error. So this indentation is a very important aspect in Python programming language. Okay, let me show you. So the statements, the chapter, the name of the chapter is conditional statement, iterative statement. Okay, so all these type of statements are an example of what? Compound statement. So we will be writing such compound statement in upcoming videos, more and more compound statements. Okay, but let me show you one example. Suppose I'm writing one conditional statement, that is the if statement. So after if we need to write one condition. So condition, colon. Okay, and within here it's the body. Clear? And this is an example of what you can say, an example of compound statement. Clear? So the compound statement consists of an header, and that particular header is followed by a colon, and after giving the colon we press enter, and there is what? An indentation occurs. An indentation occurs. Okay, and this is whatever be the statements we will be writing will be at the same level of indentation. We cannot change the indentation. If we try to change it, then definitely we will going to get an error. I will show you. I will show you when I will be doing the practicals. Okay, and that's all about the types of statement. I hope you understand this particular topic. It's a very simple topic, guys. Okay, now when I will be showing you the practicals of it, then definitely I hope you will fully clear all the doubts which you are having right now. Okay, definitely when we are listening to a particular thing for the first time, the doubts may arise. It's quite obvious. So for that reason only, after the completion, for that reason only, I started the practicals classes just after the theory. Okay, I'm not making a different video for the practicals. Don't try to make the things more complex. Okay, so that's why what I'm this particular planning I'm following for class 12 also and for class 11 videos. Okay, so this is all about the types of statement. The theory portion is done. Now we will move to our practical portion of the same theory. Okay, so let's start. So guys, let's start our practical class. So let me first show you some simple statement. Okay guys, so let me do it here only in the interactive mode. So suppose I want to print something, so I'm printing India is playing very well in this World Cup. Okay, so this is an example of what? It's an example of simple statement. Okay, it's a single executable statements are called simple statements. So done. So this instruction or this statement gets executed and we have got the output that India is playing very well in this World Cup. Clear? Now let me show you compound statement. Okay, so here I'm using if conditional statement, but don't be worried about it. I know I haven't started conditional statement, but just to show you how to write compound statement, that's why I'm using conditional if statement. But even if you don't understand, not a problem at all. I will show you all the same things, all this same thing again when I will be starting the conditional statement. But as of now, just try to look at it, try to understand it, what compound statements are. Okay, so a compound statement, as I've told you, consists of a header. So here the header is the if conditional statement. So after if, we need to write one condition. So suppose the condition is 10 greater than 5. Then after writing the condition, we need to place a colon. So this particular part is what? Is the header, and that header is being followed by a colon. The moment I will press enter, just look at the cursor, guys. See, the cursor comes here. Why? It's just because there is a colon. So the colon indicates a body is going to start, and that body is not a part of the main indentation. Okay, what is that main indentation? See this cursor, the cursor where it's blinking, from where I have started the if statement. It's the main indentation. So the instructions which I will be going to write is not a part of the main indentation. It's a part of the what? It's a part of this particular header. So that's why it's creating an indentation. So suppose, let me write two statements, but an instruction, a note that a compound statement may consist of one or more statements. Okay, so let me print it. Yes, yes, you are correct. Fine. And let me print another statement. See the cursor where it's come. It comes to the same level of indentation. Okay, so that's what I was telling you, that all the instructions within the body will be at the same level of instruction. So thank you. Okay, see again, just see the cursor, and what does it showing? It's showing the same level of indentation. Okay, now in order to break the indentation, what will I do? I will simply use the backspace. The moment I will write something, here I am writing and the print statement, done. Okay, try to see that this particular statement is not a part of this body. Okay, why? What is the reason? Because this particular statement is not at the same level of indentation where these particular statements are having. Okay, this particular statement, the third statement, done print statement, is at the main indentation, so it's not a part of this compound statement. So this is what type of statement? You can say it's a simple statement. Okay, so let me execute it. So I first need to save it. So compound statement, done. So guys, just try to see the output. Yes, you are correct. Thank you, done. Don't bother about the output. Why? Because since you don't know what if conditional statement is, so as of now, don't think about this output too much. Okay, I will explain the same thing once I will start the conditional statements. Okay, the only purpose of showing this thing is to show you how to write the conditional statement. So it consists of an header, and that header is being followed by an colon, and after the colon, the moment we press enter, an indentation gets created. Okay, and whatever be the statement we will be writing within the body of this header will be at the same level of indentation. We cannot change the indentation. The moment if we try to change the indentation, we are going to get an error. Okay, now let me show you the empty statement. So as I've told you that empty pass keyword is used to create the empty statement, but what is the significance of this pass statement, or when in what type of situation we require this pass statement? So suppose here in this case I have removed all the instructions within the body of this if statement. Okay, now as I've told you, do nothing statements are useful in those situations where the syntax of the language requires the presence of a statement. Okay, so the syntax is telling that there should be at least one statement present within the body of this if statement, and if it's not, then you will going to get an error. So let me show you. See, you got an error, unexpected end of file. EOF stands for end of file while parsing. So when it was parsing, the file gets unexpectedly ended. Okay, so in order to overcome this, what should be our strategy in order to overcome it? The answer is to write any statement. A valid correct statement should be present within this body. Okay, so but I don't want to do anything, so here the best choice is to use the pass keyword. So now see, you won't be getting any output, but the program will get executed. Why you are not getting any output? Because pass statement is what? It's simply doing nothing. It's so it will just execute it, but it will do nothing. But see that there is no error occurred here in this case. Why? Because the syntax, we have fulfilled the syntax. The syntax requires the presence of a statement, but the logic does not. And that's what the importance, you can say the importance of the past statement. I hope you have understood today's class. We have did the theory, we have did the practical of it also. But still, if you have any doubt, you're free to ask me. You're free to ask me in the comment section. Okay? And that's all for today. And just I want to tell you guys, please practice a lot. Try to implement whatever you are learning on your computer, since it's a practical based chapter, so you need to do the practicals. Clear, guys? And that's all for today. Let's meet you with a new topic in upcoming video. Thank you very much.